morning. Gotta get my message up there. Good morning. Friday. Woohoo. Oh my God, what a fabulous Friday. I am like getting so much work done. Oh, good morning, Alicia. Good morning, sunshine to you too. And Cheryl, hi. Cheryl, I was on what's her name? Robin. Oh my God. All of a sudden just lost my train of thought. Hang on, I gotta go look it up because my brain just shut down for a hot second. My brain just okay. Rita. I was sewing with Rita last night. I'll show you what I was working on. I didn't even like say hello in the comments or anything, and I probably should have, but I was just giggling and watching the girls chat. I was having fun. So let's see. I wanted to start out with Red Sky at Night. So there is a new assignment that starts today, but I haven't even done last week's and part of the week before. So, but I've got myself a little checklist of the things I have to do every day in order to maintain and catch up. I created a spreadsheet. Tried to print it out, but I couldn't. Something's wrong with my printer. But it's all good because I could just use the spreadsheet on my computer. So last week's assignment that was assigned on 10/18 is the Kansas Star, the single wedding ring, and the flying geese. This block right here. And the hummingbird EPP. I haven't even finished the weeks before, but that's the assignment that was last week. So this is the catch-up part. This is the stuff I have to do along with this. So cups and saucers is for this week. I think I can do it. T for 4 and Oregon Trail are the blocks to be made. And then the EPP project is called Idle Moments. And this one here is going to be very, very time consuming, I think. I don't know. They're short little stitches, but I don't know. This one here, I'm not looking forward to. So Lori's on. I'm not looking forward to this one. So the hummingbird one, I think, is adorable. I can't wait to do that one. So I've got to finish the one I got. That'll be my excitement to get the hummingbird one done. I think that is so pretty. I really like that. Oh, okay. So that is the assignment. Both of these packets have to be done, week 6 and week 7. So I've got it on my agenda, on my schedule, or on a spreadsheet. I can't remember. What did I say I was going to do with it? Red Sky at Night. I have 8 blocks, 8 piece blocks. You're just working on the piece blocks right now. And I'm going to concentrate on that as well because I don't need to be at my sewing machine to do that. So lately, until I get my new schedule going into place, like starting November 4th, I might be able to work something different in for that. We'll see. I haven't quite figured out when that's going to work in. So I've got 6 piece blocks and 2 EPP blocks. So I'm throwing out the idea of doing 1 or 2 blocks a day. With that said, I have a lot of projects that have 1 or 2 blocks due a day. So it means I've got a lot of work to do every day. And I've got to try to make time to do both jobs. This one's really not a job. This is fun. This is playtime. This is playtime. And I've enjoyed the morning I've already had. I'll show you what I was working on last night. So that's that. And this is stuff that's already done, so I can put this in the bin. I haven't picked out fabrics for any of that. I haven't even started piecing those, but it is in my brain and on my agenda to do a couple blocks today. This is what I did yesterday. So I was working on my hot cocoa Christmas mystery, the Christmas mystery one with Primrose Cottage quilts. And yesterday during our sew along, I put the sashings in, and now I have all the borders on. So I have been ready then to do the pieced border, which is the diamonds. And I started that yesterday. I'm doing one border at a time. So I cut out all of the diamonds and started putting sew and flips on. I still have the other two ends to put on. And then I can just piece these together and attach it to one side. So we do the sides first and then the tops. So I've already got a really good start on this, and it was going fairly quickly because then we had to do 7. And that way I'm just breaking it down into chunks. So when I'll get back to this one, I can't say because I no longer have any more assignments with this. Now it's just the time it takes to piece it together to finish the top. So this will probably get put to a lower priority, but if I have time or feel the need, I will touch it again. But that's that project. So what I've been working on this morning is the fact that Hometown Holiday Sampler, I need to have 1 block done a day, starting today, because I only have 7 days left in the month before the next assignment comes out. And it's a biggie. So I've got to get going. I got to be on time with this. So I started piecing my 1 block for today. I finished making all of these little units yesterday. So now I am just putting the sew and flips on each corner on 3 sides. And I started that with this one because there's only 1 of this colorway. And there are 3 of this colorway, or 4 of this colorway. So at least I got those units done. So now it's just a matter of like putting these sew and flips on and putting the block together. So I can get that knocked out of the park right now. And then we can work on something else afterwards. And I'll talk about that plan later. So I've already got 1 in the sewing machine, and I'm working on the other 3 corners. So what's everybody else going to work on while I am doing this? Because I'm going to take the time out of my schedule to actually do this, and then I'm going to go dash. So we can play up until 11. I want to get lunch in and then go to work from 11:30 to 6 today. But things are going very, very well. I've had a very, very bright morning, and I'm feeling really, really good. And I've got a plan, and I have it's all coming together, you guys. It's all coming together, and the vibration is high today. Just got off the phone with my boyfriend, and good news. Next month, I can come visit anytime I want to. We don't have to get a hotel, nothing. So I am very, very excited about that. So, because we have not seen each other in a long time, and I am ready to go. I'm ready to go. I may have a funeral. There's not going to be a funeral. A friend of ours passed away last week, and there may be a memorial service, like a balloon thing. So I'm going to go for that. Maybe just for the day. I don't know if I can afford the hotel. I'll go, but I'll have to see how much that costs. So anyway, Cheryl, got another Christmas gift quilt all pieced. You are just fabulous. Look at you. And they're all for your sister. You get 2 of them. The backing's ready. Time to layer and pin today and get ready for quilting. Are you quilting them yourself, Cheryl? I think you said you were. But nice. Well, obviously, you're pinning it. You wouldn't send it off to somebody else. So, yeah, that is fantastic. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to have any handmade projects for Christmas this year or not. It doesn't appear that way, but you never know. So I've been thinking about that. My sister put in a request for a quilt, the Alaska one. So I've been thinking about that. And I don't know how I can fit it in my schedule because even November is very, very busy with projects. You know, my spreadsheet, I have 11 projects going right now, even including the one that I don't even have to put on the schedule anymore, the hot cocoa one. I could take that off the schedule, but I don't want to. I want to get the top finished. Yes, he quilt all mine in the domestic sewing machine. That's fabulous. I am a grid quilter on the domestic sewing machine, and I don't do anything more than that because I haven't figured out how to set the tension on this machine to do free motion. It's been a long time since I've done free motion. So, but I like the look of grid quilting. I really do. And I've got one started that's hanging in my closet, and it's a fall one, so I guess it's not going to get done this year, but the small projects I'll probably do myself. But I'm looking forward to knowing when I can, because based on my finances, I have to wait and see how it goes. But I can't plan ahead because I have to get ahead before I can plan ahead. So right now I'm just catching up. So we're good. It's all good. So I had a good day working yesterday. And I intend to have another good day today. It's Friday. Tuesdays and Wednesdays are just typically not good days. So I plan to work Tuesdays and Wednesdays for a little bit yet, just not for many hours. I don't have to. So I've got like a dollar amount planned, and I'll just quit at that point because I've got it all in my spreadsheet. I love my spreadsheets. And I can pretty soon put a check mark for this project. So I even have like the center sashing done here. All right. And okay, lay that out. And tomorrow I'll make one of those. That's the plan. So I've got to get a little bit done in the morning and a little bit done in the evening. So I'm doing that in the evening just to practice for when I change my schedule on the 4th, just to make sure that it's all good for me and works well. Hi, Denise. No, I don't sell my quilts. I used to sell this stuff on Etsy, but I no longer do. Everything on my Etsy shop has expired, and I don't have anything there. And I didn't sell quilts. I made like table toppers and stuff like that and sold them. And I also made like cross-stitch project bags and stuff like that and sold them. But I got into doing blocks of the month and sew-alongs and stuff, and that just took over. I didn't have time to do anything else. So okay, and this goes here. Okay. Your sisters are extra on my list this year? Nice. Bet you they're pleased. My sister, it might be her birthday. My sister's birthday's in March. And she's younger. She's 3 years younger than me. So what is she going to be? She's going to be 56 this year. Next year, I should say. But I will make her a quilt. I just have to get it into the rotation of everything else, and I don't want to overwhelm myself again. So I'm thinking November 4th schedule is going to be permanent, the way I anticipate it to be. Because I have been working the DoorDash, I don't think unemployment will let me reapply. So, or make me eligible. So, because I do have this to fall back on. So, and it'll be on my taxes. So there. I can't budget. I won't be able to fudge it. All right, there's that one. And then this one goes in between these two. Okay. My sew and flip's a little sloppy. I've had to do more trimming than anything normal. Not liking that. At least it's the top and not the bottom. I don't have to re-sew it. The top just hangs over extra. All right. I don't know. We'll see when I put it all together if it comes together. I gotta get those numbers out of the way. I couldn't see. Okay, so now I'm ready to piece this block together. You're just learning to quilt with so crazy quilts. I'm not good at cutting straight or sewing straight. I'm trying. I have to really focus and talk myself through everything, because otherwise my brain is always thinking of something else. So I'm trying to reel it all in by talking out loud to myself, which is what I feel like I'm doing right now. Okay, and these two. So yeah, I do a lot of talking to myself. All right, so I'm going to leave that piece in there, and I'm going to grab this one. And I'm going to press this. And then I'm going to grab the other half of this. I love that you're learning to quilt. I think that's fabulous, Denise. Quilting is, oh my God, it's my joy. And when I'm not doing it, the guilt in my gut just feels awful. Oh, I didn't want it. I was going to leave that in while I did this one. Oh, well. That pressed over. So, January of 2023, I started changing like the way I eat. And I went on like a fast, right? And Ben was introducing foods into my system just to see how my body reacted to them. Because I was very curious about carbs and what they do and how they made me feel and all that kind of stuff. So I got that all figured out. And then I know what I shouldn't eat. But, you know, from time to time I binge. And it's okay. I just go and do another cleanse. Chicken and broccoli and cauliflower, my go-tos, my favorite. Really, if I could eat it every day, I would, but it gets a little boring after a while. But so I had been losing some weight, and it's slow. I'm not like pushing it or anything. And then with my job at the hospital, I was eating really bad because I was stressed. I hated my job. They were being micromanagers. Didn't like all that. So once I got fired, I lost weight real fast. And now that I'm dashing every day, that's my like exercise. Oh my God, I have just been dropping the pounds. So I stepped on the scale today. I haven't weighed this much in I don't know how long, forever. And so I'm now down almost 60 pounds since January of 2023. And I couldn't be more happy about that. I am so excited. So the other day, my underwear are so big. It is very weird situation. Anyway, so I bought some new ones, but I don't have as many, so I have to wash them more often. So I'm still dipping into the old for a minute, but I've got to go shopping, you guys. I went and bought some sweatshirts because I need those for work, but for these cooler days, you're jumping in and out of the car all day long, and it's warm in the car, and the sun's still beating in the windows, and it even makes it hotter. So I had a sweatshirt on yesterday, but I had to turn the air on for a hot second because I was just burning up, even though it was cool outside. So I'm very, very happy, very excited. But the number today was something I have not seen in such a long time. It's been more than 15 years. I'm very excited. Now, Alicia, didn't you say you went on a... Yeah, isn't that awesome? Thanks. You're down 4 sizes. I was just going to say, because I'm like, you've lost a lot of weight. And I have nothing for the coming cold weather. Yeah. I got to go shopping. I don't have any money. It's going to have to go on a credit card. That's awesome. Funny feeling when you're on default. I know it is. I was being very vulnerable there. Yeah, I had. So I called my boyfriend the other day. I said, baby, Denise, you've lost 40 pounds. That's absolutely fantastic, girls. Woohoo! You go, girls. So I called my boyfriend yesterday. I said, babe, it was not yesterday. It was the day before. And I'm standing at a store waiting for some food to deliver to somebody. And I said, baby, I just went to the bathroom. And guess what? I couldn't figure out why I had this wedgie all day. I had my underwear on inside out and backwards. Oh my God. I was laughing hysterically. The people in the store couldn't understand what was going on. I'm like, if you only knew. I'm like, this is, and they're so big and baggy, and it's just crazy. So I have a Kohl's church. So I went and got sweatshirts. Now I'm going to have to go back and get bras and underwear because that's a little much. Oh my gosh, that was just a little too much for me. I'm like, there's a sign. But I don't work out or anything like that, but I'm not sitting on my butt all day, that's for sure. But so I'm not towing, everything's sagging. I ain't worried about it. Oh my God, I've had so much fun. So yeah, the news about us not having to get hotels anymore come next month is fantastic. And because this last weekend we had a major discussion, and it was not a good one, about the fact that I gotta see you. Something needs to change here. So, news came this morning. So happy. So happy. So my days off, Tuesdays and Wednesdays from my outside work. Right now they're not days off, but they will be going forward. Oh, what happened here? Something went wrong. My needle came unthreaded. I didn't get any of that sewed. Yeah. I need new. They're a little thick, so I gotta make some new ones. What am I going to use? Oh, I can grab my scrap basket here. That'll work. Grab something out of the scrap basket. Let's cut these up. Can use these. I'll use that one and this one of each color. All right. Need new ones. Cheryl, I've lost 87 pounds before I had my left hip replaced this past March. Feel great. High five. Oh my God, I bet you do. You know, I know exactly how that feels. Yeah. Oh, you're amazing. And I bet you with that hip, you can move again. I love it. Oh my God, that's fantastic. I am so happy for you. Oops. Maybe I don't want to put those way over. I'm trying to find a place where I can put my rulers where I'm not like I keep putting them in different places. I can't quite figure out where they need to go permanently. All right. So what was the other thing? Yes, congratulations. Thanks, Lisa. So this is fabulous, girls. Let's we should get together and just do some sort of exercise video. I'm not an exercise girl. So my oldest son's father was a bodybuilder, and he and I used to go to the gym together all the time. I had lost 50 pounds after the birth of my first son, because I put on 60, so that felt great. I'm not going back to the gym. Nah, I can't afford it for one thing. But I think this dashing is doing real good for me. So yes, before I lost all this weight, moved into this house and was weighing that weight, I was taking a leave for joint pain and hip pain and everything else. Ever since I lost the first 20 pounds, it's been, I very, very rarely ever have to do that. But I also noticed too that if I eat certain foods, that causes pain. So I have to stay away from carbs whenever possible. Is this in the right place? I have to repin this now. Okay. There we go. There we go. I don't know if it was in the right place or not. Okay. Feels so good. I feel free. I I actually did some jumping the other day because I had to get out of the way. Because I parked in the parking space at Little Caesars, and as soon as I opened the door and jumped out, another car was coming in, and I heard her scream. And I jumped so fast over the curb and up the stairs. I was like, you go, girl, look at you, jumping and running. Oh my God, that was awesome. I pulled some maneuvers I haven't pulled in a long time. I feel like a football player dodging a tackle. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. My block, you guys, I think I got one knocked off my list. Oh, and she is so pretty. Oh, she's so pretty. I love it. Where's my other ruler here? Let me see what size it is. No, square. Oh, it's bigger than that. So this must be 8.5. Let's get this ruler out and check this out. No, it is 7.5. Okay. Not too shabby. Oh my God. Stretch a little bit. I'm a little off on this corner up here. You know what I wish I had? A big. I am working on the Hometown Holiday Sampler. This is block 1 of 4 of the Sparkle Holiday blocks. These blocks. I have to make 4 of the blue ones and 1 of the gray and pink ones. So I did that. I just did that one. Now I've got 4 more to do. And my assignment is do 1 a day until the last day of the month, so that I can get them all done on time. Because next month I will be working on the next page, next assignment. I've got my schedule out in the community tab. Right now I'm working on page 11 of the pattern. There it is. And then I changed the schedule. So the October 5th assignment, which they're doing it weekly, I'm doing for November, the whole month of November, pages 15 through 19. This is a block of the month through Fat Quarter Shop. I bought the quilt kit, which comes with the pattern booklet and all the fabric, and it has the schedule online too that you can download. I changed my schedule because I can't keep up with the weekly assignments. It's just too many things to do. Like next month, there's like 50 things that need to be made, where there was only 10 blocks this month. So I can't do that in a week because I've got too many. I've got 11 projects going. So no, it's not a subscription. I bought it up front. I didn't see it as a subscription through anybody else, but and I don't know if they still have cook kits left, but you can just do a search for Hometown Holiday Sampler on the Fat Quarter Shop and see if they have any kits left. Oh, I never really had aches, but I got extremely offended with fashion designers thinking all clothes women's size and need to stretch like spandex. Yeah. Yep. It did stretch where you needed it to stretch anyway. So, and I got a big booty. And it just isn't, and it's wide, so it's not like poking out or anything, but yeah. It's really hard to find clothes that fit. I got into yoga pants, like, and wear those a lot around the house. But the jeans, I could not find jeans. The pair of jeans that I have on right now, I got at Temu. I love them. I absolutely love them. And they were only $14. Yep, totally agree. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was also the food that I was eating that caused a lot of my aches and pains. Plus, I was my right leg thing. I had cankles. I had a cankle. Not my left leg so much, but my right leg. So that meant my circulation was not good, and my heart isn't working right. So I needed to introduce more omega-3s into my body and eliminate a lot of carbs. So I go through. I have binge moments. Like last night, I sat here and ate cookie dough, but I didn't have a whole lot of it. I didn't, but my son and I, so we inherited a sweet tooth from my mother. It's bad. It's not good. So I don't buy the stuff. It doesn't sit in the house. I have like chocolate chips in the baking ingredients drawer, but other than that, no, we don't buy potato chips. I don't buy, to me, that's a waste of money. If you want to bake chips, it's got to be just for a small little craving, and then you go to the convenience store and get yourself a small little bag. Oh, in the new collection, yes, that is absolutely right. They're doing it in the Americana collection. So, yeah, you could do that one, Denise. They're having the same, it's the same quilt. This is done in the Hometown Holiday collection. They're doing it in the Americana collection. It looks very similar to this, even though it's more red, white, and blue. But I think it looks I mean, it's the exact same quilt, just in a different colorway. But it still has the green holly berry leaves. I mean, it's not like changed up like even though this is Christmas theme, it's not Christmassy. Even with the Christmas fabrics in it, it doesn't feel Christmassy at all. So they are doing it in the Americana collection. You're right. Forgot about that, Lori. All right, so now I also have to do, this here is the block of the month that I just got. My first month is the dragon fruit quilt, and I have 20 blocks to do there. And so by the time the next package comes in the mail, I've got like 16 days left to get 20 blocks done. So I got to do, on average, 1 or 2 a day. So I have my 2 out here, but I really only need to do 1 really. And tomorrow I can do another, but I can cut out all of the pieces needed for this one, because I need to make this one version 4 times. There are 5 blocks that you have to make 4 times. So, and I'm using the log cabin papers that come with the pattern. So I got to cut out those fabrics. There's just 3 fabrics. And because it's paper piecing, they give you like the sizes and stuff, but they're oversizing it, and you don't have to cut it exactly. So that makes it nice. And from what I've heard, they give you extra fabric. So I am very excited about that. So I'm going to cut the pieces for the 4 blocks that need to be made, so that starting today I can make 1, and then the next 3 days I can make 1 really quickly because it's already cut. So these fabrics and the rest of the book I don't need. Actually, I'm going to take out all 4 of these because they're all the same size. That way, I got that taken care of. That's for that. So then I can put this back in the bin. And then I've also got over here that also needs to be made. I need to make another barn chick set today. And I need to make 1 or 2 of those a day because that project needs to be, the assignment needs to be done by Monday night because Tuesday I get a new one. Oh, Denise, you're going to do your first quilt of block of the month with shabby fabric starting in January. Love it. I'm always so excited for you. Which one are you doing? All right, so I need to set this aside. I need to set this aside. Okay. This can go back in the bin. So I don't want to have too many things out that don't need to be out. This I need here. What did I do with my pad here? Sorry. Okay. All right, so I am ready to start cutting, and this is the board everything's going to go on. So I'm going to first use this fabric. It's called Pineapple. Fun. I know, right? Okay. So I'll set those over there. It's Halloween. Oh! Oh my God. I know what one you're talking about. I'm going to go get it so everybody else can see it. I'm going to be on the computer here looking it up. Oh, I don't have it saved. Do I? Hang on. I'm looking for it. There it is. Block of the Month Kits. Shabby Fabrics. Is it the Spooktacular one? Just really cutie. Let me take a look here. Yep, starts in January. This must be the one. So here, let me share my screen so everybody can see. Yep, Spooktacular. I'm going to share my screen so everybody else can see it. Isn't that cute? I love it. I love it. This is so cute. The little kitties in the pumpkin patch. Little witch and cauldron. Oh, a house with the trick-or-treaters. Look at this house. Oh my God. Oh, look at that vampire. Which one are we on here? Okay, we already saw those. And the vampire. Okay, so now we're at this one. Pumpkin patch. Look at the ghost. It's a little kitty cat like ghost. Oh yeah, it's got a tail and everything. And the mouse on top of the sign, and the pumpkins are gorgeous. That's with Lori Holt fabric. The pumpkins are. Is this with Autumn fabric by Lori Holt? Oh, I don't think those would be Lori Holt fabrics though. Some of them are and some of them aren't. Oh, he's just sweet. Oh, love that owl. And the candies. Got a lot of pictures. There's a crow. Oh, he's so handsome. This house. I love those windows. Those are so cool. There's the backing. Did you get the whole set? There's threads. And there's the quilt. It's so cute. It is really, really cute. Very nice. Oh, don't you even worry about it. It's yours. Applique is like too easy. It really is. It's much easier than piecing, if you ask me. Isn't it, Alicia? It is so cute. Fly away flow with quilt spot. It's practically all flying geese. Fly away with flow. Okay, I'm gonna go look that one up now. Oh, this is reproduction. Okay, hold on, folks. I'm getting it ready to bring up. Look at that. Oh, what? Oh my God. Alicia, you're just like me. You've got all these things, all these little projects going at one time. How many do you have? I have 11 right now. So what's your number? What is your number, girl? Oh my God. And are you using their fabrics, the Betsy Chutchin ones? Because those are pretty. I love those. Look at that purple. Oh my God. Oh, she's so pretty. She is really pretty. Look at that. I'm jealous. I can't really add anything to my schedule yet until I fully caught up and ahead of schedule. Probably about 15, yes. Oh, good, you are using those. Ah, beautiful. You guys are doing such fun projects. Yay. I don't even know how I didn't even know about those. I love it. Oh, I've got the Happy Halloween one too. I've got to get one block done a week on that one. I've got 4 pumpkins to make over the next 4 weeks before the next package comes in the mail. There appears to be about 4 blocks per month. So for whatever the project is. So depending on how difficult the project is, like the witch, I think would probably be pretty extensive. But oh, I could probably stop streaming this. Guys, is there anything else I could share that others are working on or planning to do coming forward? I could go bring them up and show everybody. Oh, you're using it as your leaders. And that's a fabulous idea. It is. It could be a great leaders and enders project, especially with all those song flips for the flying geese. It is gorgeous, isn't it, Denise? Why does that scare you? Nothing's hard. You just gotta take your time. Yeah. Lori, I wish I had time to add another project to my plate. I do have Regent Street coming in January. Not Regent. Yeah, Regent Street. That's that Union Jack project that I'm doing with that Minnick and Simpson fabric, that last line that they designed. So I'm really excited about that one. I can't wait to do that one. I'll probably be focusing all my time on that one because London Town right now is my favorite, and I can't wait to touch that. And I have it on my agenda to make sure that this weekend I start cutting those fabrics so that I can share the window treatments, the fabrics. I have 4 choices. I couldn't make up my mind what I wanted to do, and I want to test out fussy cutting flower vases as well as peacocks and instruments. So, you know, not every room in the house has the same set of curtains. You could cut her so straight. Denise, I think you're giving yourself too much. You're not giving yourself enough credit. You're not. Where is that ruler? I am missing a ruler. Oh, there it is. It's in the other pile. I have 2 piles of rulers. So where are we at here? It's almost 11. I was gonna quit at 11. All right, so let me get this cut out real fast so I can get to work today. I have like a dollar amount I'm expecting to make, and I can quit when I get there. So the sooner I get started, the sooner I can stop. All right. I'm actually using the cutting things, but I don't have to cut straight if I don't want to. So I'm happy about that. I'd kind of like it to be a little bit extra, but oh, why is that not turning out straight? Oh, I'm following the wrong line on the ruler, y'all. Awesome. Okay, so I need 4. Okay, now I want the smaller ruler. I like going, depending on how big my fabric is that I'm working at, going with a smaller ruler. So I need 4 this size. I think I need to go find, I gotta go upstairs and grab a blade. I need a blade, a new blade in here. Okay, so I've got those. So I'll set those over there, and then I need 4 this size. Okay. So that goes in there. Okay, so I need another strip. I need at least 2. Oh, maybe 3. So I'll get 3 of them. Two and 3. Okay. Do I need that fabric for anything else? Nope. So this is what I have left. You know, which is the Lady Tulip one is the other one that I wanted to do, because I really wanted to do that one when Sedita was doing it last year for hers. You've been lurking? I was watching her video again yesterday. Oh, yeah. Lurk on Alicia's channel, please. Please, please, please. Make sure you subscribe too. You can't just lurk and not subscribe. You have to subscribe. So I've got that. Now I need 1 more at that size. Okay. And then I need this size. This should work. I just need to cut off a little bit. My neighbor is blowing leaves. He stands at the back of his house, at the end of the lot where his house is, and blows everything forward to the front, because I think Monday they're coming to suck up all your leaves out of your boulevard. All right, so now, oh, and look, I even cut 1 too many. So I even have this left over. So that just goes in the bin and just sits there. I should get that plastic bag back so I can put all the scraps in it, because who knows, I may need it later. Good. I just don't always comment. I have to wait till I finish the video because I got to give her the watch hours too. So I have to do that. So I have to finish the video first because then I don't want to make too many comments. Well, I guess I can do that because more comments is better too. Yeah, I should comment based on what I've just seen. He heads up. They have more yardage of that $5 per yard Wybot fabric at Keepsake Quilting. Oh my God. $5 a yard for Wybot? Oh, honey, I've got to go check that out because I have a lot of quilts that need backing. And at $5 a yard for Wybot? Alicia, you find the best deals on fabric and stuff like that. Oh, that's right. You got that Anna Maria Horner. That's what I had just seen when I had to turn it off for a moment on your video. Right, where's my credit card? I'm not putting the stuff on my credit card. I got to get clothes, and those are more expensive. Those go on the credit card right now. So until I get stocked up on that too, I'm going to put that on the credit card. But at $5 a yard, I could probably pay for that right out of my pocket. Oh my God. Which one? So it is the pressed flowers quilt that I did. I need backing for that. Hi, Brenda. Only one print is $4.98, but lots of good ones slightly higher. They also have 30% off the rest of the 108s this weekend. Oh my God. Hi. I love it. Alicia, thank you. And Brenda. She chimed in on that too. And 30% off. Okay. So I'm going to go take a look. Can't buy anything. I know. I know that feeling, honey. I so do. I know the feeling because right now I can't go out and purchase anymore because now I've got 3 new blocks of the month. Well, I have 2 right now. So that's $50 coming out every month, if not more. And then starting in January, I'll have a third. So anything extra, I have to work for everything that I have to buy. I mean, I have to work extra if I do that then. I know, I'm thinking about it and I'm like, I'll go put it in my cart and play with the numbers and the yardage and stuff like that based on the projects that I have. Because to me, the priority is if I'm not going to be quilting it anytime soon, there's no need for me to purchase it right now. So I need to make sure that the things that are going to actually get quilted have backing and binding. And if not, get that taken care of right away. Okay. So that's how I'm prioritizing it. So, because I'm prioritizing the quilts that I want to have quilted. And it's going to be based on the season, which I do it. So, okay, very good. Let me cut out this other fabric now. So now we move this one. And this is, let me press this. I'm going to set this aside because I don't need that anymore. This is next. Press this. Make sure everything's flat. I don't have time to starch. I'm not taking the time to starch. Plus, it's foundation paper piecing. I don't think I need to starch for that. Because it's going to all end up perfect in the end anyway, right? I don't know. So I'm not starching this fabric. I just press it and fold it in the size that I need it for the rulers that I have and the space that I have to cut. they don't have a big cutting mat down here. And plus the big one that I do have, the 36-inch one, it's so pitted, and I could probably just flip it over, I suppose. I don't even follow the lines anymore on the mats. I used to. Okay. I so far am keeping my quilts because I have more quilts that need to be quilted than I have quilts that are quilted. If that makes any sense. But I have made my family lots of quilts. My nieces, my sons, my grandkids, my sister, my mom. So I don't have a lot of quilts. I have small quilts that I have made for myself. But I have a closet full of quilts that need to be quilted. They're large ones, and I don't want to put them through the machine. And I'm going to be learning how to use the long arm machine at my local long armor when she opens her store on November 1st. And I think in December she starts those classes. And she's charging $99. And I don't know if I can quilt my quilt the same day that I learn, but that's just for the learning part, which I find affordable. And then she will charge a fee for the day, so you don't have to feel rushed to get things done by a certain hour because somebody else is scheduled to come in. So they're going to have fabric for sale and patterns and all that, notions and all that kind of stuff too. But they are also long arm distributors and servicers. So we will be able to rent a machine by the day, for the day. I don't know what she's going to charge for that yet. And I think she's still working on all those details. But for $99, I'm going to go learn how to use a long arm in December. And then once I can start getting on the schedule to quilt quilts, we'll go through my closet upstairs that has all of those quilts that need to be quilted. There's quite a few. We'll start with that and see if that's enough. Okay. Okay. Cut off the selvage. So I'm hoping by middle of next year, I am caught up with quilting all of the quilts, and then I'll make a decision. Is this one I want to keep? Is this one I want to try to sell? Is this one I want to try to donate? Is it one I want to try to sell for donation money to something of that, something like that. I intend to do it in that fashion. So, but I will, those that I know that I'm not going to keep, I will prioritize those lower on the list, but okay, so I've got those, and then I need 4 3/4. Lining them up. 4 and ooh, nice. You got all of those on a one strip. Okay. I need 4 inches. Okay. Cut off that selvage. Because I procrastinate on the quilting. Starching, Denise, is totally... Have you ever starched fabric and worked with starched fabric before? Because you have to try it first to see if you even like it. But you don't need to starch anything before cutting. It's totally a personal preference, starching. Wouldn't everybody agree with that? But do it once and see if you like it. Make a block and test it out and see if you like it. It does help with preciseness and matching things up. You do have to cut correctly though. You said you're not a good cutter. But you have to test it out. Try it. Just get yourself a can of spray starch. I pay $1.97 for this at Walmart. And I just spray it. Just spray it lightly. Try it a little bit. Let it dry, iron it, cut it, see what you think. Cut a small piece. I mean, just enough to test it out. But yeah, I don't pay a whole lot of money for starch. That stuff anyway. Oops. Dang blade. Okay. So there's that one. And then I need one more. Oh, see? I cut too much. Well, at least now I know what I have to have. I think. Dang it. I really need a new blade. Blades are expensive too. I don't want to go buying any. All right, so I'm going to set this aside. So that's all I need from that. Yeah. Well, this I need for other blocks. So I can save this. This I don't need anymore. Okay. So I'll set that aside. And this goes there. So now I'm going to cut this. And then I've got it ready to go. Oh, so remember yesterday I was talking about my barn chicks? On the bottom, she puts a pear fabric. I pulled this out. It is a blue polka dot. So I'm going to see how that's going to look. I'll play with that. But I have a feeling I kind of like that idea. I agree. I know you starch. And you make your own. Oh, you use a scented oil. Nice. It does. It does help you're not wrong about that, Lori. It helps with small piecing. Very much so, yes. But again, a lot of people don't starch. So it's all a personal preference. I would give it a shot. Try it out. Play. You gotta practice. You gotta play and you gotta practice. Unfortunately, repetition is key. All right, so let's set that aside. Get this pressed. And because I'm paper piecing, I am not gonna starch. Because paper piecing is very precise. As long as you can sew straight on a line. The only thing about paper piecing is that I'm slightly dyslexic, and I tend to get lost if I'm not focused and paying attention. So I have to be very focused when I am paper piecing. Okay. So now I need some more of those. These are bigger pieces, so longer pieces, I should say, not wider, just longer. Okay. I'm actually being pretty precise with this cutting. I have to be. Dang it. I at least have to have that as a minimum. I can go bigger, but this size has to be a minimum. Okay. All right. So there's one. I'm going to cut 3. May not need them, but okay. We will start with 3 strips. I hope you even have a blade because I don't want to go spend $17, $20 on one blade. Do I need this fabric again? Yes, I do. I need it for the line block. Okay. So those two fabrics I need again. Let's set that aside for now. All right. Let's cut the salvage off. I don't need that. Okay. That one. Okay, there we go. Oh, I need 4 of those. This is only a half double fold. You need to do it twice. Okay, so I got that. I need two sizes out of that one strip. And then I need this salvage off. Sorry, I'm not paying any attention. I'm trying to get this done. This size. I'm looking twice, cutting once. Yeah. Looking at the size twice and cutting it once. Okay. So I got that size and I have one more to go. And then I can just piece. I got enough here for 4 blocks, so I'm good. I can get ahead a little bit. This one here. Oh. I may need to put another strip. And we'll probably only get one out of this. Okay. I'm focusing. I'm paying attention. I can get one more out of this. And then I need one more strip. Because they're all log cabins, I'm pretty sure I can stay. They're all the same width. Okay. I just need one more. So if I cut another strip, that'll just help me out for the next ones that will need to come out. Okay. It's kind of nice. They're all the same size. Well, same width. All right. So now I am done with that. I just need one of these. I'm going to cut the salvage off. And one more at that size. That can go with that. That's the salvage. All right. My neighbor has pit bulls. And they're the sweetest young ladies, sweetest girls. They get so excited. All right. I got all of that cut. I am ready. Ready. All right, you guys. I've got that ready to go so I can play with those tonight to get those done. And then I'll be cutting for my next set of ladies. I'm just going to call them my ladies. Okay, so I can put this in the bin. So I don't have anything more out that I don't need. Trying to stay organized with the little space that I have here. Those are for the next blocks. Okay. All right. That's the plan. I'm going to make a set of ladies today. I'm going to make at least one of the dragon fruit blocks. What else do I have to absolutely do? Red Sky at Night. I need to try to cut my piece. I don't know. I kind of want to work on these. Isn't that terrible? I'm like, I have that to do too, but that's a little bit more work than these two are because these are easy cutting. Those are a little bit more precise. Plus, I have some half square triangles left over from previous, so that might help. But I can at least try to get a block cut or two so that I can work on it. Because cutting and piecing is time consuming. If you can cut and then piece later, that really saves time. It really does. Cutting's I don't like doing cutting. Cutting's not my thing. All right, you guys, I'm going to get a quick luncheon and then get to work. So I really thank you for joining me today for this bonus sew-along day. We will be back on Monday at 10 a.m., our last week of 10 a.m. schedule. And then the following week, we start with 7 p.m. We'll see how it goes, but I'm looking forward to Monday already to show you what I've done because I have a feeling I'm going to get a lot of work done. I really do. All right. You guys have a fabulous weekend. Thanks for being here. It's been great chatting with everybody today. I really enjoyed it. And we'll do it again soon. Maybe we should sew every day. Don't you think? Maybe we should just do a bonus sew-along days every day. I might do it if I'm behind. You just never know. I might even pop in over the weekend and say, come on, let's sew. You guys have a great, great weekend, and I will see you Monday for sure. I might pop in over the weekend. You never know. Put the notification bell up there just in case. Hit that bell. Have a good weekend. See you Monday. I love you guys. Bye now.